welcome to News in Niger TV. And yes, we have a breaking news. But before I break the news, quickly, I want you to watch this video.
First subsidy is gone.
All right, so that was it, May 29, 2023, when Tinubu announced the subsidy gone. Immediately after the subsidy gone statement was made by Tinubu, his cousin, or rather his nephew, Wale Tinubu, a senior, who is a director in Oando, started making moves. First and foremost, one of the moves they made was to acquire one of the major oil wells in Nigeria, in the Niger Delta. As you can see in this document, you can see that Oando have to collaborate with Ajib, and over some time, they have to take over Eni. They bought the oil wells from Eni, and immediately after that, Oando became one of the major owners of oil well in Nigeria. I know what that means. Don't forget that the Minister of Petroleum is the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, as if that wasn't enough, for a period of 2019 to 2023, before Tinubu came on board, Nigeria never imported PMS from Malta. But within 1 year, Nigeria has imported, between a period of 2023 to this very day, 2024, Nigeria has imported PMS to a sum of $20 billion from Malta. $20 billion simply means 20 trillion naira. And don't forget, your president, Tinubu, said subsidy was gone. Now, there was a revelation that how did Buhari did it? Because Buhari to us now is now looking like a saint. In fact, Buhari is looking like a Snow White without a stain beside this President Tinubu. Looking at the shady dealings that this man keeps doing, that nobody can explain what is going on in the NNPC. All Nigerians have been crying for Mele Kyari to be sacked. However, the president is turning deaf ear. He's doing as if he's not hearing anybody. And then people begin to ask the question that what it is that Mele Kyari is giving President Tinubu. Don't forget, when Tinubu came on board, he sacked virtually all the staffs that Buhari left for him. The only person he didn't sack was Mele Kyari. So that means there are some sinister jobs. There are some operations that this guy is doing actually. He's doing for President Tinubu. Today, there was a revelation that one of the key top guys that belong in the National Economic Council team of Tinubu, right? This guy belongs to a top economic committee council team. Now, this guy happens to be the person who imports the highest amount, right? He imports the highest amount of PMS from Malta, and this guy is a close ally. Is a close ally to Tinubu. His name is Abdul Kabir Adisa Aliu. He is the owner of Matrix Energy, and he is a member of the Presidential Economic Coordination Council, which was actually commissioned by Tinubu. I mean, these are the people who are giving economic advice to this president. So Nigerians, we are asking that why is it that the PMS price is sold at 900 to 1,002, as the case may be, for those in the north. For those in the south, buy it for a price of, let's say, 800. And yet there's so much queue in the filling stations. However, these are the reasons. These are the people who are eating the subsidy. Nigerians have come out. People have shouted that if truly PMS is not being subsidized, we are supposed to be buying it almost at the same rate with diesel. Today, diesel is being sold for like 1,214. Why are we still buying fuel for a rate of 800 naira? But again, Tinubu comes out and tells us, I am not paying subsidy. This is a revelation. This is the revelation. Adisa, who is a close ally, this is a man who has been with Tinubu for a period of very long time. These are people that have good relationship with Oando. Okay? These are the people, and this is the issue. Little wonder people will say that why is this president so secrecy? There's so much, um everything is all about agenda, propaganda. There's no truth, no any form of transparency. And yes, don't forget, Peter Obi has called him out and said, Oga, Nigeria is not your personal property. Everything you do is supposed to be in the public affairs. People are supposed to be able to get these informations without having to beg for it. The information about Nigeria economy is supposed to be at our fingertips. But ever since this man came on board, everything is being operated like a secret cult, right? So it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame for this president to surround himself with people like this. Just 2 days ago, Matawale was exposed to have a very close ally who is a sponsor of bandits and terrorists. That's the Adija guy. Now again today, we are seeing that Abdul Kabir Adisa, owner of Matrix Energy, is the biggest importer of PMS from Malta. And these are people who are very close, who are allies to Tinubu. Well, at this stage, I don't even know what to do. I just hope that by 2027, Nigerians will vote wisely.